Hi everyone, welcome back. Let's start. Joe Barnaba has already ordered a special 7-point speed with me, so he's going to be first. And I am already going to make an excuse that I'm so tired. I didn't sleep very well last night, but I will try my best. So I'm going to make the game. Of course, just let me know that you can hear me. So waiting for JB25, there he is. A bit of a low rating for Joe. Okay, 2-1. Oh man! Good match. So he splits, interesting. Now I'm worried that the sound is not working. Three, four should just come up and come down, come up to the 21, go to the 9 point, no need to take too much time. Double one on his head. And now, of course, with the 2 blots out there, it's not too good because it's 7 away, but it looks like a pass with 2 blots. Too many G's. 4-3, 4-2. Can you guys hear me? If someone could write in the chat box that they can hear me, that would be fabulous. Makes the 5. I'm going to split. I probably shouldn't, but I want to simplify the game if I can. I probably shouldn't split into a big stack on the 6 points. What did he roll? I didn't see what he rolled. 6-1's going to hit. So everything going my way at the moment. 6-3. Thank you very much, Checker. Everything else is bad, but the sound is good. We'll go with that. And if you just, I don't know if the camera is good enough, I'm just kind of giving you a sneak peek of my new Galaxy emblazoned t-shirt. So what's going on here? This can't be good enough to cube. I suppose I really want to play safe, but I can't, so I'm going to hit with the 1. Do I want to hit twice? So what happens if I get hit back on the 7? It's not so bad. I prefer to be hit back on the 7, I think, than hit on the ace. I don't know. Okay, so that was the right play. I would have been hit. So he should just keep them splitted. Yep. Okay, so this could be something, but because he's got a 2-point board, I mean, three, 1. Most numbers play 6-5, 5-4. Okay, 6 away. It could be a cube. Very easy take. So there's the 4-3. So that's an obvious big market loser, but he doesn't fan most of the time, so it's a bit of a false variation. I think I have to take my chances now and come off the 15. I'm not sure. I won't take too much time. He's got a blocking board. Okay, so he hits. He hits, and I don't think I'm going to hit back, even though there's a checker out there. He's got a better board than me, really. I just want to escape. I'm 11 pips up. 11 guess he should hang back on the 24. And then probably just play 13-8 and 6-5, leaving the blot on the 15 points. That's what I would do. I think he needs that man there to give him, you know, a good 6-3 if he doesn't get hit. I think he's taking too much time. I think this is a big fault in, you know, I used to do that when I was younger. I still do, but sometimes you just have to trust your instinct. So 4-1, not a good roll. I'm still not going to hit. I forgot that I cubed like why did I cube? Oh yeah, I rolled a 4-3 and you rolled double 5, and I didn't have to break the 15 point, but I did. Okay, so this could well be a double. I mean, it's obviously going to be a trivial take. It's basically an even score. Yeah, if he gets lucky, then he can definitely gammon me on the 4 cube, that's for sure. But I wouldn't double. Now, how's he going to play the 6-4? If he wants to make the 2 point, then he's more likely to be stuck and also pointed on the ace point. If he wants to run, okay, that's just a bad roll, which I cannot actually play safely at all. And if I hit, I have to leave another blot. If I play to the deuce point, I'm giving too many numbers. Okay, so I have to do this, I think. 5-4 again. Does he come out, or does he bring the blot into the 6 point? If he stays on the 20, he sort of duplicates my 2. Is that he hits? Oh right, okay, yeah. Duh, I suppose this is good. I just didn't see it at all. Something tells me I'm not playing very well if I didn't see that. I'm about to get G'd. As I said, I can get G'd on the 4 cube. Could all be over. So the only good thing is that 2s are duplicated on both sides of the board. He needed a 4-2 or double 2 to make the 3 point, and a 2 to hit me. Let me see if I can get my arrows working. Nothing's happening there. Yes, so here's the gammon on the 8 cube as I predicted on the 4 cube. So definitely like 55, maybe 60, 70. It's going up like 75% G's here. I suppose a lot of the times when he doesn't win a G, a gammon, is when I actually manage to, when he leaves a shot and I manage to hit it. But I think almost all his games are going to be gammons. Yeah, probably not a big difference. So a quick one. I'm really well. Oh, okay, not over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, maybe now I save it 15% of the time. So I didn't like his redouble, but something suggests that I play horrifically. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not over! It is now. Thanks, Joe. Okay, so I didn't do that much wrong. Come in. So let's have a look. Yeah, I think your redouble was analyze. So his play, he should have actually... Where's the arrows? Maybe I can get the arrows to work. Oh, come on, come on. Yeah, I suggested coming up here. But he should have just... he should have come down with the 4, because I guess he's behind and he doesn't want to provoke contact. Well played, Joe. No, why no? Because I just saw your... Yeah, well played to you too. Always a pleasure. Joe's PR, average PR on the WBIF site is close to 4, and I think he's 14 or 15, which is quite incredible. So definitely can learn a thing or two from, you know, the younger guys. That was a pass. Man, I'm so tired. So splitting's not too bad actually here. In fact, it's right on whatever this is, 3-ply. 6-3 was like all my plays were easy. This was the one that troubled me, and I couldn't work out. So it's really close. So you only leave 11 shots if you hit twice, but if you get hit on the ace, it's worse than getting hit on the getting hit on the bar. Also, you can get hit twice, of course, which you don't want. And then this was a thing that I almost didn't double, and it would have been a big mistake not to double. So doubling gives me... Not doubling would leave me with 0.8 relative to a point would be what the game is worth if... Well, the full value of the game is 1. So my value, if I don't double, is 0.8. But if I do, I increase it by 84 millipoints. So, you know, backgammon is a game of small margins, but definitely worth cubing. It was only like when I looked at it afterwards that... So what happened in my process here was to see that after going randomly, just picking out some numbers like 2-1, 3-5, seeing that most of them play without leaving a shot, that's always good news. And not only that, a lot of them point on the man on the 3-point, even better news. Often if you start your number crunching and you start with 6-6 and you go 6-6 downwards through the doubles, you're going to get some pretty good... you're going to find that there are going to be some pretty good rolls, obviously, in the doubles. And once you've got, let's say, 5 good doubles, you probably only need to find another 4 or 5 good numbers to justify a double. Of course, it depends on how good those numbers are. And the 6-3 was wrong, so I should play big and leave two builders. Double 5, and then this rekeep, I don't really understand. Okay, so my 4-1 I should have hit. I'm very uncomfortable with hitting, but I guess I need to learn stuff like that. Too much going on his side of the board to let him do what he wants to do. After I've stopped like muttering, wittering along, so someone just write your name in the chat box if you want to play. Otherwise, I guess I'm going to have to play Joe again, and he's going to have to recube me at the right time this time. Yeah, so there's like no reason to cube here, unless you know you're going to roll like, I mean, what's a market losing sequence? Like, I suppose 6-6 followed by something that doesn't come in. I don't know. I don't even know. 6-5 followed by 5-5. There are very few sequences of numbers. So my roll followed by his roll, which would lead to me not being able to take the cube next go. Therefore, there's no reason for him to cube this go. Of course, if you know you're going to roll that number, and he knows I'm going to roll that number, which leads to the pass, then yeah, I mean he should cue, but who knows that? And then and then as I said, he didn't know how to play the 6-4. It made it uncomfortable because actually after he cued, well, I don't know really. There are arguments for both. It gets quite complicated. But let's say you haven't cued. I guess you would be more comfortable running because you're not so scared of being hit with a 2 when you haven't raised the stakes and when you're still holding a 2 cube. However, when you've actually given away the cube, you need to win the game by brute force. And so there are arguments for actually both plays in according to that precept. Like one is like trying to win a gammon, going for the play that increases your board strength, and the other one is just getting the hell out of there and trying to win the game. I guess that getting out of there just wins the game a lot more, which is why I had to do that. And then I just was forced to play this, and well, so a very short one, and I didn't really have any decisions there, so that was pretty much nothing going on. So yeah, if no one else writes their name in the look, I played at 10. I was multi-tabling, and I think that Mark has played 4 tables at a time, which is just insane. Because I mean, I wasn't multi-tabling here. That's just like me being crap. Some terrible PRs here. Yeah, so let's go. Whoever wants to play next. I guess it's going to be Joe. Or if someone wants to play normal, maybe I will consider playing normal, like a 3-pointer, if you want. Because speed is kind of fast for people. Okay, let's go. 6-2. It's a bit sluggish because of the streaming. Okay. Good recube this time. Yeah, of course. That was a blip. Okay, so 2-1. Oh, what do I do here? I know I shouldn't play 6-5 and dupe not duping anything, but I wanna gives him a good 4-6 as well. His 6s are dupes. Okay, I'm gonna experiment with it and play it. I shouldn't play it, but it seems wrong. And now I can get pointed on with a 5-4 and stuff like that, so. I guess he should come up with both. One thing I would do if I was Joe, which is I would play a bit. If you play more quickly, it makes it more difficult for your opponent to some degree, because he doesn't have time to think when you're thinking, or just time to kind of reset. So one of the strategies that people implement is to just kind of play fast and sacrifice like a little bit of accuracy to get the other guy off balance. So here, for example, Joe shouldn't take too much time. Right, he should just play anything. I mean, this is not pure backgammon. This is just a speed match, so it doesn't really matter. Unless you're really worried about your rating. So this is a bit of a mess. I mean, I know he's kind of checking what's right. I'm sure he saw that hitting on the 14 point was right, so he should just play that really quickly, you know, get it done. He doesn't want to start using time for no reason. Okay, so I genuinely don't know what to do here. I'm not going to break the mid. I'm not going to break the mid. Maybe I should break the mid. So if I play the 3 to the 8 point, then I guess I'm going to hit loose. And he should probably just hit twice. Yeah. This is still a mess. 5-2. I just want to get checkers out of there. It makes it so much easier to play. And often when you have men back, you can. It's surprising how much you can actually just crunch. Okay. So I guess that looks like I'm going to make the 10 point. I got nothing to fear as far as this block on his 5 point being hit. So that was a great roll. It disengages. This is tricky. Yeah, maybe that's right. Yeah. And this, I think I have to hit because he only has 5s to hit from here. So he rolled the 5-2. So where's he going to hit? He kind of wants to hit here, doesn't he? Okay. I don't know. I didn't know what was right there. So now I'm going to safety the blocks. This is far too complicated for. Oh, I'm tired. I want something simple. So come out and go to the 10 point. Where's my arrows? Why doesn't anything work? Right. Five, 3. I don't know. I don't like the man on the 22, but I just wanted to play something. I didn't see that. Oh, there was one play he played last game which I didn't consider. I guess it was right because I forgot to check it out. The hit where he hit with the something, the 4-5. Okay, so this is a big simplifier. It's going to make the 4 point all the way around. This is going to make that. So he's 21 pips up. That's something to note, you know, in case you want to think about cubing, but he hasn't got enough. So it's just going to come out. And now if I roll a 4, then I'm going to hit, of course, from the mid. 1, 2. Is there any reason to leave a shot? Maybe, because you might roll like what doesn't get past 4-1, but that would hit anyway. This could be wrong. I need more time to think about it. Like, you know, the numbers that don't get passed will hit anyway, so that doesn't really make sense. But there you go. I couldn't pass up on having my lovely 4 point. So he's 11 pips up. I don't really want men on the 2 points, so I'm going to clear, noting that I'm, you know, even before the roll and 6 pips down after. So now I'm up. Maybe I should have played a little bit more slowly. Don't want to miss a run from here. I mean, I'm down in the race, so 3-5. I can't run anyway. I'm going to run out of time. This is going to be a problem. I guess I bring it in. Now I'm 6 pips up. I'm definitely going to run out of time. So the question is, which anchor is he going to break first? I can run now for sure, leaving 3s and 1s. 3. That, I mean, that could well be right. I really don't know. And then the 4. I didn't want to put it on the 4 point, but maybe I should have done. Okay, so this is nothing, and then this is definitely something. This looks better than making a 5, I think. I didn't see that hit. Where did that come from? Like a bolt from the blue. Five, 6. I guess just come out from the 14. He's close to a cube. Hi Reese. Welcome to. Yeah, he's close, but this is a very easy take. Do you want to play next, Reese? Super easy take. I don't want to get stuck, so I'm going to come out. I'm well behind in the race, so I don't mind if I get hit. This is going to make the 9. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like that cube either. Stay back. Stay back. Excuse me. Six, 2. So I'm just waiting for him to roll like a 6-3. Okay, that basically wins the game for him. Or maybe not. He's still got to avoid getting hit. Avoid blotting, excuse me. Because I've got my man on the 24. Ah, okay. Three, 1 will be just staying back again. Okay, I didn't see whether he had to actually break one of the points there. Okay, so this makes it very easy for him. And maybe if I roll a 3, I'm going to have to come up. I wouldn't point, I don't think. I don't know why. It can't be that bad. Maybe it's right, actually. Must win more gammons. Why did it look wrong to me though? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try and save the G. Six, 5 coming out. Here's my shot. I don't think I can cube. 1-0. But I think I can just make the 2. I'm not going to get gammon anymore. It might have been a little bit quick. So probably he should just take them. He could take 3 off. That would be the big play. This is interesting. But it leaves a lot. So he took what did he do? He took 1 off. I think I would have taken 2 off. So I'm going to have to stay for 1 more. Preventing him from taking 2 off, of course. Oh my god, now I can still get gammon. 5-2. He's going to have a roll in it, maybe. No. Okay. So he's 2-1 up. And I am shattered. 5-4. I never come down. I just don't like to. I just don't feel comfortable doing that. So 5-3. Now I think I can come down rather than play to the 21. I'm not sure. He should just make the 22. Yeah. Okay, this is easy. Just make that, I think. I saw it could have made the ace point. So 6-way, 5-way, I've got to cube early, but you know, not this early. Not this early. Maybe after this. Maybe after this. So he should just stay back, and even this I'm not so comfortable cubing, but because of the score, 2 points is very valuable to me. So I'm just going to hope that after I cube, that I roll a 4-2 or a you know, I've got to cube this. I mean, I could even roll like boxes or something, so it's going to be an easy take. And I roll a bad number. I don't know. I don't like to play 7-1. This might be wrong. So he would have hit twice. So I'm better off anyway. It didn't look scary to take 3 off, and that way you've got one fewer roll. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you left yourself some bad 3s, right? What was this? He wouldn't have had men on the 3 points. Okay, so I came in and came out. That's pretty lucky. And again. So what is he going to do here? I suppose 10-5, but I don't know. If I get rolled like a 6-3, I might have to double hit. 5-4, I can play safe. He's, yeah, I know, yeah. I don't know. I just want to win a gammon. Maybe that was... I would need more time with that, but because his 3-point board is quite weak, he's got an open 4-point. I'm not that uncomfortable with being hit. He should probably just make the... No, just make the 4. So I'm going to carry on with this like game plan of trying to gammon him. That's what I'm going for. So if he rolls an ace, okay, that's the best. That's like the very best. His timing is like just about tenable. Yeah, that's horrid. Okay, so I guess I don't want to get hit. I just want him to roll like a big number. I'm not sure about this. 6-2. So his timing is just about tenable. He's going to leave with both. So he's got like a phantom 3-2 back game. He will go with... Oh, he won't go with both. I would have thought he knew that. So what blots here? Like 6-2 is going to blot. 5-1 is going to blot. Threes were good. It was a 4-point anchor. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm not sure. I can't really remember what that. It just looked like he was going to have some bad numbers. So can I win the G here? So close whether he should come out or just play to the 5 points. So I can't play 4-2 because that would leave a double shot. So I'm just going to take a man off. Try and win a gammon. A gammon? Try and win a gammon. 4 is forced. Okay, so it's going to be 3-2, which is, I don't know, something like 57%, 58 in my favour. So I can kind of, in some scenarios, cube early, gammon-wise, because a gammon wins me the match. A gammon doesn't win him the match, but takes him to Crawford. It's pretty valuable. So hitting is good. I'm not going to think too much more about that, but so now I probably have a cube, and I don't even know if he's going to be able to take. It's not going to be too good. I mean, it's nowhere near too good. It's probably closer to a take. Okay, this I'm not that keen on. I mean, I think he's got a take actually. Might be the right play. I really don't know what's going on here. The only thing that makes me worry about his position is the fact that he's got this guy here on the 23, which is not good for him. So I wouldn't be surprised if the pass is spot on. And now a slightly tricky score for me to find cubes at. And also not so easy for him. I mean, at 5 away, 3 away, he shouldn't double too early. Wow, okay, this is amazing. This is amazing. I don't know about this, but if I get hit with the 6, do I want the 14-point anchor? I would be... Wow, whoa, this is just too nice. It's too friendly. So this can't be too good. I guess he's going to pass, but could this ever be a take? 27 pips? Probably close. 27 with some difficulties. Going to be playing 5s. 5s are often going to... Some of my 5s are going to be played to the ace point. I think I would be taking that actually, and just hoping it wasn't a massive blunder. So if I know this one, you split even though it's splitting into the field here. So he'll make them, yeah, make them 9. What am I meant to do here? So I can't play the 6 there. So I guess hitting on the deuce point. This is just too easy. This is too easy. Especially at 5 away, 2 away, you shouldn't give away cubes just for nothing. And then I guess I'm going to hit on the ace. I don't know. Maybe I should make the deuce. 1, 2. Wow. Simple. 1, 2. Yeah. Is that it? Did I have another play with the 6s? I think I did. Am I going crazy? Okay, so it's not that. It's never that easy. So I guess I'll just leave it on the deuce. I don't mind if he rolls a 5. So much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaving the 5, 3. It's duplicated. Fucking hell. Okay, but he'll come in for sure. No, he won't. Okay. 5. Did I misplay that? It doesn't matter what I play. Jesus Christ. This is insane. Clear. Maybe. Okay. 2, 6. Clear from the rear. Yeah, I think you cube too early again. We will see. Nothing to say. Nothing to see here. It's just really slow. Wow, 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 wow. 2.05. Very impressive. Let's analyze. Well, that was a bit better, but let me see. So 23 and 5 is a small error. 4-3, come up with both. 5-2 hitting. 6-1. This was all pretty well played. It was a mess. I mean, yeah, I had to carry on hitting on the 11 point here. 4-3, I actually should have broken the mid, according to Galaxy 3 play, XG 3 play. Hitting twice was right. So Joe played all the right things here. Excellently played. Double 5, I thought was quite obvious, and then the 6-3 was well played, just making the 10. Yeah, I thought it looked good. So I had to hit though after he vacated. And yeah, oh yeah, I was right. I thought he should have hit the man on my 16, on my 9 even, on his 16 point. But he chose to hit the man on the 11. I mean, this prevents me from, you know, ever making the 9 point. It takes away the builder for it. So 5-3, 3-1, double 6. This was my error. So I couldn't stop myself from making the 4. Or the other play was to slot, to play 22-4-8-2. Which is not there. So leaving the shot made no sense, but I couldn't stop myself. There was no reason. Like the numbers that don't get past, like what? It's basically what other than 4-1. Yeah, we'll check out your double 3 play. That was interesting. So 6-3, 6-5 is right to try and I think it would be wrong to put men on the 2 point here by a little bit. So it's very close, and then 5-3, and then my run. Very close. Interesting. I mean, it's always amazing when things look that close. It never seems possible that two very different plays can be that close. And the take would only have been a 71 mistake, so not a huge mistake. 6-2, 6-3, excellent hitting. So how bad would running be? It's terrible. Okay, so I would have made a huge blunder there. My double 4 was good. I'm pleased with that. You know, as well as like berating ourselves for making bad plays, it's always good. This is what I got from my good friend Seb. You know, don't just look at the PR, look at the difficult plays that you got right and congratulate yourself for doing so. And this was, I mean, it's not the most difficult play in the universe, but I didn't feel comfortable with it and I had to think, and you know, I felt it out and I got it right. So, reasons to be cheerful. But not reasons not to be tired. And then this cube, I mean, you just made it easy for me. I mean, part of the reason I played very well is because you didn't give me a difficult cube decision. Let's say, I don't know, you hadn't doubled yet. And then, I mean, this is an easy take as well. But what about, you know, you might have reached this position, or this would be too good, but not too good, but an easy pass. You might reach this position and I might not know what to do. Would this be a double? Would this be a take or a pass? I honestly don't know. So, you know, you would have been much better off to get me to play worse by giving me a difficult decision, and the decision was just so easy. Plus, I would have had to have taken time on it, and then this was like, yeah, so never discount the opponent factor, and so 4-3 was right, 6-5, and I knew that once that I had this position, I cannot afford not to double, being down in the match, being an even number of points away from match score victory as opposed to odd, and plus having some good numbers. I just only need like maybe 5 good numbers, 6-1, 4-2, double 2. Obviously it's going to be a take, an easy take, but okay, not a big cube, but I think you just have to do it. You have to ship it, and then double 5. Then I got them back-to-back 4-5s. Not just back-to-back 4-5s, whatever that's called. And then here it just felt like a hit. Like, I don't know what, I couldn't really work this out, but it just felt like, I mean, of course for gammons, but here, like, for the same reason, even easier to hit because of the, it just feels like a hit. And in lessons, when I try to explain, that people ask, like, why, it's very difficult to actually, it puts you to the test to actually explain, why is it best to hit there? Why isn't it better just to, you could say, well, just to win gammons, but that's really a bit of a shortcut. Doesn't hit the nail on the head. So you'd have to go through all the dice rolls really in the next 2 or 3 goes to clarify exactly what's going on in the position. And then this double 1, I believe, is his best roll by a long way, but it was still comfortable. I was kind of overdoing it. It was still kind of comfortable for me. And then he should have come out with both, like I said. And I just got lucky. Welcome to the stream if you've just joined. A pleasure to have you. In fact, I think I've got more viewers concurrently than I've ever had. People have heard that I just played a 2 followed by a 1. That's stretching the truth, of course, because it was higher than 2. No, but I think just trying to make sense of, the plays and talk them through while I'm playing and try and see what my opponent's doing. So I felt this was a pass. I thought this was too much. It could be a big pass, actually. Yeah, it's a big pass. It's just too much, and I'm pleased that he passed that. Double 6. It's close. So yeah, if you make the 14 point, then if you get hit, you've got more returns. That's not really a satisfactory answer, but also if you make the 14, of course you make the 7 point, which has got to be a bit of an asset. I had noted that once I did this, I kind of realised, well, I can't cube here, but after being missed, but maybe I could cube. Maybe I would have been closer to a cube had I just brought them all the way around, because then all I would have had to have done was safety of the block. But at this score, I wouldn't have been able to. So therefore, you kind of don't get really any extra value from bringing them all the way down to the 8 point as far as the cube is concerned. And then this was a pass. I thought this might be close, but I'm probably wrong. Yeah, okay. And then this was just this cube I thought was okay, very close. Okay, I just thought it was too easy. Maybe it is a cube, but just hold off. No big deal. Hold off and just give me a more difficult decision, because I didn't have to think about that. And then the double 6. Oh yeah, there was another play which was like making a 7 point, which luckily I didn't consider. See, always go with your instinct. That's what I would say. Like, my instinct was totally spot on. Like, no reason to leave a checker back there. If you hit twice, double 3, double 5 is going to come in and destroy you. So that was pretty much it. I am so shattered. I think I'm going to leave it here. But I will definitely do more of these if people are up for them. That was it. So yeah, Joe played really well, apart from the 6-5 really, and exactly, easy decisions. Don't give your opponent easy decisions. Don't overestimate your opponent. Like, we're all human. Like, even the best players, backgammon is a game of difficulty of decisions, and the sorting the men from the boys is when you get to, level 8, level 9 decisions out of 10 that, you'll be surprised. Even the best players, they can't get close, and then other players are able to, work out what's going on and try and solve the problem over the board. So there's great disparities. It's not just about PR. I'm big on, look for when you've got the difficult decision and then give it some time and try and get that one right. And I think that's a lot of what backgammon is about. Alright, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.